Let's be honest. Marwa's Mingle Mingle did not go the way he planned. Marwa came into that live stream expecting Jamaicans, expecting Americans, expecting diaspora energy.
But I actually like this. The only thing I'm missing is I'm missing people from abroad. I was expecting to find a Jamaican man here looking for a Kenyan girlfriend, or a Jamaican lady here looking for a Kenyan man. I was expecting to see someone from New Zealand, Australia, but I know people will hit you in your inbox. Some people are very private. I know. So, but don't be afraid, you know.
At one point, he was literally asking, where are the Jamaicans? Where are the Americans? But guess what? It was mostly Kenyans from Nyabuhanse village, Nairobi, Eldoret, Naivasha, and you could feel the disappointment. So now the question is, did Marwa overestimate his global pool? Was this a bold idea that backfired, or is this a sign that his channel direction is shifting and not everyone is following? And let us not ignore the timing. Relationship live stream right after promoting performance.
Video sponsor Liquid Blends. Actually, he has a very good book here. Let me show you one of his best book. It's called A Guide to an Everlasting Erection. Yes, we're talking about relationship today. Erection is also part of relationship, my friend. If you cannot erect, your story is not storing. Anyway.
Related product. Coincidence, strategy, or brand confusion? Tonight, we break down what really happened. No hate, no emotion, just facts and analysis. Let us talk.
Yo, Marwa.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see you, man.
I'm a huge fan of yours, man. I'm not here to look for a woman or anything, you know. I just wanted to ask, why do you promote all this whiteness over black people, you know?
What do you mean?
I see that you are encouraging your people and the villagers in Nyabohanse to go for white people instead of black people, and I don't understand why. And I think it doesn't matter what color somebody is, either black or white, you know. What's important is to get love, real love, not, you know.
Yeah, but
not
I
to
say
go
it's
for
a free
colors
world.
and, you know. You see, all the people who are calling you are also black people. I'm surprised. I don't see no white person calling you, you know. But you don't give us that respect.
So it's a free world. People can choose whatever. That's what I'm saying. It's good you choose whatever you want.
Definitely.
Here.
I definitely believe that also, you know.
Yeah, I've not said, hey, we are only looking for white people here or black people here. I give people a chance to.
But I think you understand my point. You can also see all the people calling from Nyabohanse, they are all about white people, you know.
Yes. But you see, that is more personal. Me as an influencer.
And I think you are inspiring them in that, you know. Actually, I'm a huge fan of yours, you know, but that's the only thing that used to disappoint me with you, you know.
Okay.
That you are all about, you don't promote Africans. You are all about African stereotypes and, you know.
But
I think you should work on that, man, because we love you.
Yeah, but I'll say everybody has a choice, you know. Everybody
anyway, that was why I was here, you know.
And whatever
love,
to date. Yes.
Big up.
And for me, one thing I will tell you is I encourage you to date any race. Me in my life, I've dated Russians, I've dated black people, I've dated Japanese. My ex-girlfriend was from Asia, Thailand. Life goes on, my friend. It doesn't have to be you, or your race, or your tribe, or your country. It doesn't have to be like that.
Morning, beautiful people, beautiful individuals, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this amazing YouTube channel that goes by the name Maxwell Lumumba Africa. Maxwell Lumumba is my name, a village content creator born and raised in a village setup with no jobs. At the end of the day, I do content creation to earn a living. So for those who are coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, I do reaction videos, especially for the videos that have been posted in public domain. That being that, today's video, I'm going to talk about Marwa's Mingle Mingle backfired. Let us talk about what really happened. So for those who have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to other individuals. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime I post any video, you people get notified. Watch my videos to the end without skipping any ads. So let us show love to this YouTube channel. Let us like my videos. Let us support the channel as always. And today's video, let us talk seriously. This is not hate. This is not jealousy. This is analysis. We are talking about Marwa. Yes, Marwa. This is one of the individuals that is always there in my niche. So Marwa, yesterday's video or yesterday's live stream, he hosted something that we call Mingle Mingle. And if you watched it carefully, something was very clear. It did not go the way he expected. Let us break this down calmly. Marwa came into that live stream with energy. For the first time, I saw Marwa doing what we call the StreamYard. Okay, for the reactors, I've seen a number of people doing the StreamYard, especially when they're going live. Imagine Marwa calling, finding Ian, so us to travel all the way from where he was to the villa so that he'll be helping him on how to do the StreamYard. And the same person who is called Marwa claims that he's going to train people about masterclass. What I said, that is a master scam. So you had to deport finding Ian from where he was to the villa so that he can come there, help you to do the StreamYard so that two people can appear in your screen. Yeah, that is what finding Ian came to do at the villa. That is why I'm saying Marwa came to that live stream with a lot of energy. He expected diversity. He expected Jamaicans. He expected Americans. He expected diaspora participation. At some point, he even said, where are the Jamaicans? Where are the Americans? Where are the diaspora? That statement alone tells you something. Expectations were very high. He had a picture in his mind of what this event would look like, and reality did not match that picture. Instead of international participation, most of the participants were Kenyans from Nyabuhansi village, from Nairobi, from Eldoret, from Naivasha, a few other places, but not the global turnout he imagined. And you could feel the disappointment. Now pause. Why was Marwa expecting heavy diaspora presence? What was the vision? Was this supposed to be global matchmaking? Was this supposed to be international connection? Or it was simply content? Because when you build something publicly, expectations matters. If you sell it as global, but it becomes local, the energy changes, and that's what we saw. Let us go deeper. Why would diaspora audience hesitate to join something like this publicly? Think logically. Many diaspora individuals value privacy. Many are professionals, Many are conscious about image. Would they jump in a YouTube live stream and openly say that I'm looking for a wife, I'm looking for a husband? Some might, but many will hesitate, especially on a platform associated with entertainment and drama. So maybe Marwa misread his audience. Let me say this. You know, I came on camera not once, severally, and I've said this. Most of Marwa's subscribers are old people. People who need privacy, people who need secrecy. Because let me take an example of Chocolate Man. That guy is old, and the only thing that Marwa can do to him is just secretly do matchmaking with a young girl from a village. And we have seen that happening before. This is not the first time. When Jamaican uncle was around, it happened. Look at Trenchtown boy. It happened to him. So maybe he assumed loyalty equals participation, but participation requires comfort, and comfort requires trust and structure. Now let us analyze something else. Brand direction. Maros built his name on travel, adventure, international exposure, cross-cultural experience. But Mingle Mingle shifts the channel into relationship facilitation territory. Marwa himself, when he was starting about these live stream, he came and said that the sponsor of these live stream about Mingle Mingle is liquid, I don't know, it was liquid blends, something of sort, yeah. But let me say this is a different lane. This is not travel, this is not culture, this is not village life, this is matchmaking style content. And when you change lanes, your audience react. Some support, some question, some disengage. That is normal. Now let us address the sponsorship angle. Marwa previously spoke about a product related to male performance. He mentioned it openly. He connected it to relationship. Then comes Mingle Mingle. So naturally, viewers will ask, was this strategically connected? Was this marketing alignment? Again, I'm not accusing, I'm analyzing timing. Timing matters in content strategy. If you introduce relationship content after discussing performance product, where Marwa came on camera and talked about erection. For those who know erection, that is the erection, yeah? When I point my finger this way, that is what we call erection. After discussing this performance product, people will connect dots. That is human psychology. Now here is the bigger concern. Caliber. Marwa has built a reputation as an international YouTuber. I've come severally on camera and said that when you compare the magnitude of people who know Marwa in Kenya as compared to international audience, a lot of people know Marwa internationally more than even here in Kenya, because Marwa is not known that much in Kenya as compared to the international audience. Yeah, even if you go here in Migori, you get that a lot of people don't know him. Yeah, a lot of people don't know him. So when your content shifts towards live stream matchmaking, some viewers will feel the standard dropped. Some will say it is innovation. Some will say that this is desperation. Both reactions can exist at the same time. The key question is this sustainable? Because One live stream is an experiment, but repetition becomes identity. You are bringing to us this sponsorship about Mingle Mingle. Yeah, look about your channel. Yeah, look about your history. It tells it very good. So if Marwa continues with Mingle Mingle, and these actually this is something I don't know about liquid what. It is not even known internationally. So if he is becoming a travel creator or relationship facilitator, what is the brand direction? What is the long-term strategy? Now let us talk about disappointment energy. Midway through the live stream, Marwa appeared frustrated. He kept asking, where are the Jamaicans? Where are the Americans? Where are the diaspora? That tells you that he envisioned something bigger. He wanted international excitement. He wanted cross-border interaction. He wanted, likely imagined, an American calling in, a Jamaican calling in, an European joining. That would have created viral moment, but instead it remained most local. And local is not bad, but if your expectation was global, it feels underwhelming. The girls that were there coming, all of them, their expectation was about getting rich people. That was their expectation, yeah. Even the boys who came to that live stream, their expectation was that, it was about Muzungu, In the village, we believe that the white people have money. That is why even the locals, especially the Kenyans, were here. And I really liked that person who came on camera and said that, Marwa, why are you just directing us to a direction that we have to marry these white people? The clip is there. The clip is there that I attached, and that gap between expectation and reality creates visible disappointment. And viewers can feel that. Now, here is the important part. Was this event boring? Some people said yes. Some said it felt messy. Some said it lacked structure. And that's fair critique, because if you are facilitating introductions publicly, you need to have clear rules, clear format, clear screening, clear moderation. Without structure, it feels chaotic. Even some people were asking that, okay, relationship where they're starting, they're very sweet. How are you sure that after we mingle and I don't know what, and when we get intact, how sure are you that this relationship won't broke up, or there's not, like, because we have scenarios where we have what we call it, I don't know what violence, yeah? It is called not family violence. That violence where a man beats a wife, yeah? We have seen that several, and chaos damages perceived professionalism. So let us analyze one more thing. Why will Kenya participate, show up more than diaspora? Simply proximity, what we call relatability, accessibility, and comfort. Kenya understand the local context. They feel closer to the platform. Diaspora viewers may enjoy watching, but participating publicly is in another level, and that may have been miscalculated. So, is this a scam? I will not say that, because we have seen several times where Marwa, like here, he was positioning himself as a middleman, because once this matchmaking could happen, yeah, he could actually be getting some money from that, and that's the reality. Yeah, Marwa doesn't do things for free. You know that. Because these are sponsorship, the agreement is that if this happens, this is the kind of thing that it will be coming, because we have seen about a US something like romance, it is romantic scam, yeah, something of sorts. Somebody tries that I love you, you actually you play like you love somebody just to extort money from these individuals. So that is why I'm asking, is this a scam? I will not say that. Is this desperation? I cannot say that, but I would say this. It looked like an experiment that did not fully succeed, an experiment that failed publicly, affects perception. Now, let us talk about dignity and brand impact. When you build a global image, every move matters. If the audience feels you are lowering standards, they react strongly, and perception online spreads very fast. So the real question is, why is Marwa channel going? Is he reinventing himself? Is he testing new engagement models? Is he chasing viral formulas, or is he simply trying something new and it did not land? Creators evolve, but evolution must be intentional, because your audience follows consistency. If today is travel, tomorrow is matchmaking, next week is product, performance, promotion, the identity becomes unclear, and unclear brands struggle. Now let me speak directly. Marwa is not a small creator. He understands controversy drives traffic. He understands disappointment creates discussion. He understands that even criticism increases engagement. So maybe this was calculated risk, or maybe it genuinely did not go as planned. Either way, perception matters more than intention, and right now many viewers are questioning direction. This is the real issue, not Mingle Mingle, not Diaspora, not Kenya's direction. So when a creator loses clarity of direction, audience confidence drops, and rebuilding that confidence requires focus. So the bigger conversation is not, did Mingle Mingle fail? The bigger conversation is, what is Marwa long-term vision? Because without vision, content becomes reactive, and reactive content feels unstable. Marwa built his name internationally, so if he wants to maintain that level, every move aligns with that image. Otherwise, viewers will start asking, is this growth or is this decline? And that is where we are today. Not hate, not jealousy, strategy analysis. And let me know in the comment section, was Mingle Mingle innovation or miscalculation? Was it bold or beneath is bland? Because we know something about branding and everything, yeah? Let us discuss respectfully, because at the end of the day, creators shape their own legacy, and legacy is built in decision. Let us support my other YouTube channel that goes by the name Vibe with Lumumba, and let us keep it tuned. Today's video is somehow dark because I'm just using a temporal, we call it a temporary lighting system. So that is what is it for today. Let us meet in the next video. Goodbye.